This is a story from the Tales from the Front Desk subreddit. My night's ruined, waiting for the cops to come. Well guys, I don't really like the post, because that means something stupid has happened and I have to vent/share. I'm not a fan of employee rates. It's either a friend or someone who knows someone to get a cheap rate. Usually it's a local who's just here to shack up. Our property is low-key and very discreet among the hotels in the cluster. Most people just drive by and don't even realize we're a hotel. I've had many repeat guests tell me that's why they even stay. I got a phone call around 2 a.m. Central Standard Time. Someone looking for a guest. They give me the name and I'm not happy when I see who it is. A regular that comes in, employee rate, never has a form. Oh wait, he has been bringing a form lately. Says he's the brother of an associate. Ew. So he's shacking up with his sister to get an employee form. I assume one of the girls he hooked up with finally gave him the employee form. I guess brother makes it look more legit than a friend. Anyways, the girl on the phone asked if Casanova, not his real name, is staying at the hotel. Sorry ma'am, I can't give out that information. Oh, I know he's staying there. You don't have to give me the room number, just put me through. Reluctantly, I put her through. Stupid me. Every fiber of my being said not to, but she used the family emergency line and how he called from the hotel. A second later, she calls back, but it didn't go through. I try again. Let's say for the next 5 minutes straight, she's constantly calling back because he won't talk to her, and I'm still stupidly patching her through. Eventually, she calls back, and I just hang up out of frustration. What was I expecting? Of course she called back yelling at me for hanging up. Now I'm at the point where I flatly tell her if he isn't picking up, then there's a reason, and how now she is harassing my guests. I ask for her name and number. Surprisingly, she gives it to me. Then she proceeds to yell at me, to which I've stopped listening. Well, the police are coming and they're going to Casanova's room and I need to let him know. Sure, whatever. I'm sorry you caught him cheating. After that, I don't hear anything for maybe about a half an hour. All of a sudden, I get a call from corporate. This looks fun. Bad connection, so they couldn't hear me, so I played that up. Oh, it was Casanova's mom looking for him. She's so worried. Can I patch her through? What? Can you hear me? Are you there? Yeah, click. I'm really pissed now, and I decide to set up some breakfast stuff. I go down the hall to check the room, and bro is just watching TV or on his phone. I don't hear anyone dying in there, so I go back to the front desk. Lo and behold, a young man whom I don't recognize comes to the front desk. Doesn't announce himself, what room he's in, who he is, nothing. Just asks if I can charge a drink to his room. Sure, no problem, person I don't know. He nonchalantly asks who got his room number and why he was getting phone calls. I told him I didn't give out the info, but they said it was an emergency. He then tells me it's his girl and she has access to the room. I have to double check after he said that. Does she have access or not? No, she does not, and no, she cannot call the room. Okay, cool. Then I proceeded to tell him his mom called too. That was a lie, he says. Well, no shit. It wasn't that calm of a conversation, as we were both agitated, so that's kind of the Cliff Notes version. I get it, I shouldn't have ringed the room, but damn, don't bring your drama to my workplace. We settle that his girl had access to his room, does not have access to the room, and cannot call him. Then he gets on his cell and calls whoever he's with. It's a dude and he apparently wanted a Gatorade to drink. Now I see why old girl is going crazy. And yes, she did try calling twice about 10 minutes ago. Here's my takeaway from all this. Firstly, it's two brothers that use the same name for the reservation. I was told not to rent to the younger brother by the AGM, and then the AGM checked him in. I should have known it was the younger brother, as there is no crumpled up employee form. Second, if you're gonna do things on the low, don't go to the same place you take everyone else. I mean, that's just stupid and lazy. Makes you super easy to find. Now, I'm still waiting for the cops to come and probably another phone call. I'm only half done with the shift. Hopefully the girl doesn't come up here, but who knows? It's my Friday, and usually Sunday nights are quiet. Please let the rest of the night be quiet.